Hello. So, been giving this some thought. So, I'd like to say thank you so much for all the 466 subscribers. I appreciate y'all, every single one of y'all. I just wanted to do something different. First of all, I'm going to talk about training and I'm going to specify muscle groups, how I work out for those muscle groups, what I do, how I'm doing it to get it grow, to get those gains and everything. So this is strictly about natural bodybuilding, first of all. Uh, like anybody else says, I'm not your doctor, so but I can give advice to the best of my knowledge because I've been training for like almost 12 years now, and I think based on the videos you've seen, I've got some muscle mass on me. So today I'm going to talk about calves, okay? So calves they could be pretty hard to grow. It depends on your genetics. Either you got it or you don't. And then if you don't, it's kind of hard to grow it, no matter what you do. But you can try to get it grow, to make it grow, depending on your exercise variety, what you choose, how you do it, and everything. Well, for me, I think calves are my strongest, one of my strongest points in my body in terms of muscle groups and everything. But I'll try to give you some good advice, what I've done to get them grow, to make them grow, and just to help it. In terms of rep range for cows, I prefer higher reps myself. Some people say shorter reps are good for them. I prefer the higher rep range because it's giving me a better pump. I feel it more. So I think doing maybe minimum of minimum 10 reps for cows, but I will go up to 20 even, just to make them burn as hell and just to get the great pump. And that's great. A rest period for cows, well, I think, as Jay Cutler says, and I love his advice, I love his approach on intensity and everything, 45 to 60 seconds seems to be efficient. And I totally agree with it. I hate it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's just my personal opinion, but I think when I see people in the gym resting for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and so on in between sets is, I'm not going to swear here, guys, but I think it's BS. So you shouldn't do that. I don't care what exercise you do. It could be bench press, it could be squats, it could be deadlifts, anything. I still do 45, 60 seconds, and it works for me. So give it a try, 45 to 60 seconds. Make it intense. Let it hurt, make it burn, like Rich Brianna said as well. So I will focus on form. And when I talk about form, I'm going to say ROM, so ROM. And I mean range of motion, yeah? So range of motion it depends. Because people say, do full range of motion, it's going to help you, it's going to get you gains and everything. I don't agree with it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when I was doing full range of motion, maybe for lats or, I don't know, squats or, I don't know, leg press machine, anything. And when I was in full range of motion, I didn't feel the muscle as much in terms of pump and everything. But range of motion is individualized, I think, because there's a certain part of the range of motion which works for you, where you're going to feel the muscle fully, the burn, the pump, and everything. And if you do that, you're going to grow. You don't have to do a full range of motion in order to grow, in my opinion, but it's true. So if you got one part of the exercise, I don't know, let's say calves, and if you do the certain specific full range of motion for yourself, is going to work for you. The part which you need to focus on is where you fully feel the muscle basically stretch and extract. Yeah? So that's what you need to do. Yeah? Keep doing that. And it's going to work for you. And I would always go for the pump. Make it hurt. Make it burn. Let the blood flow. All that good stuff. And it's going to work for you. Trust me. And then I'm also going to mention speed as well. So speed, it depends on, you see these studies and everything about it, doing it super slow, doing it super fast, and so on. But again, it's individualized. Everybody's genetics are different. Everybody is different. All bodies are different. We're not going to be the same. So I'm going to say, do what works for you. Do it slow, do it fast. However you want to do it, you're going to grow from it. Just focus and then you'll be golden. Well, that's about calves for now. So thank you for watching. Yeah, have a good day, everyone.